Hey, it's editor Ian here. Before we get started, I feel like I need to say a disclaimer in case anyone dies watching this episode, which I feel like no one should have that on their tombstone. We have a CRT TV in the set now, and we didn't set the FPS correctly, so there's some flickering on the screen. So if you're a little sensitive to flashing lights, maybe listen to this episode, or maybe just look away or squint or something like this. Anyways, just thought I'd let you know. Okay, bye.
Guys,
Hello,
guys,
we're back.
did you think we were done? Did you really think we were narcissistic enough to keep doing this?
Yes, we are.
Come on, we were two straight guys with a mic.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to.
Welcome back for the first
not
time.
Welcome back. Well, technically, it's welcome back to us because we are back.
It's like the snap from Marvel. Everything's just coming back, but it's not the same.
Has it been 5 months since we uploaded the last episode?
It's been a while.
October?
Mm.
Ah.
I don't know. I'll check. Let's say 5 months.
Let's just say 5 months. So, hello, everyone. Welcome back. Again, it's not welcome back. Welcome back to us, but welcome to
The Farts and Leisure Podcast.
or just fart and leisure.
Or the fart. Okay, that's the thing I wanted to talk. You say leisure.
Oh, welcome. Okay, guys.
Do you
Hello.
do that on purpose?
Wait. Before we continue on with this, the Justin Ian podcast has become
This.
farts.
Plural, because there's two of us.
Farts.
We're
We're both
we're the
farts.
farts.
We're the farts.
and we're also the single leisure.
leisure.
Not
Leisure.
no man. Leisure.
Le.
Lee. That's the EI. The EI is leisure.
Le.
No. man.
Leisure.
No man. Leisure.
Leisure.
I promise you. Let's Google it. Let's.
No. A robot lady's gonna be like leisure. We're gonna be both wrong.
Loser. Farts and loser.
Farts and loser.
How-
Farts and you are making another podcast that no one is gonna listen
Virgins. Virgins. How to pronounce
to. Leisure.
leisure?
Leisure.
Leisure.
Is there intro music to this?
Yes, there is. It's just a.
You're looking at how to pronounce this word. It's how to say more interesting and related words.
Are we really gonna trust this dude? He has an accent.
In American English, as the two pronunciations differ.
I feel like
In
he's French.
American English, however,
You
it
skipped
is
it.
normally said as leisure,
Wait, you skipped it. Yo, he said another one in the beginning.
pronounced as leisure.
Told
That's
you.
the British.
Leisure. In American English, however, it is normally said as leisure.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Leisure
guess I'm the
in
British
American.
motherfucker. You're the
No.
American.
That makes it worse. That
That
makes it
there's-
so much worse.
Why?
Leisure. We're Americans. We're
No,
North
we're
America.
not.
We're North
We
Americans.
respect the former queen.
the former R.I.P.
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 Queen
Lizzie.
Elizabeth. R.I.P. Lizzie, bro.
Shout out Lizzie.
Shout out the
Oh.
reptile government. R.I.P. Lizzie.
R.I.P. Lizzie. R.I.P. the Liz.
You can call it leisure. I
You know?
will say leisure. The way the Americans, the way Donald
I will
Trump
say
would have
it
said
as
it.
God intended.
God saved the queen.
She did. He did. He said
She did. It could be. We don't know.
Here's the graphic.
According to Ariana, God is a woman.
Mm.
God's pronoun is
God
all and powerful.
is yes.
God's pronouns are
Mhm.
mm-hmm. So what the hell took us so long? What have you been up to? Why haven't we done this?
Well, I was initially after we Well, here's the funny thing about this, Ian.
Mhm.
I don't know if we mentioned it in the final episode. We were supposed to rebrand this a year ago.
yep, we had
this was supposed to be done in
we had a date
May.
set. We had a date set. I have it. Keep talking. We have it.
We were supposed to do this rebrand in May of 2022 because we have another video that we might be releasing at this point eventually when this comes out. And it was of a thing that we might keep doing, and that was supposed to be the initial video where we explain that we're rebranding and whatnot. And now we
Still
are
trying
in
to
March.
find- we're in March.
It's March.
Me and Justin have been real busy bees.
Busy
We've
bees.
just been working. Well, Justin works with me now.
Yeah, I am employed now.
Yeah.
I think has that been a thing in the other episodes where I talk about not having a job?
Maybe you were an internship. Maybe there was some crossover, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Well, now I'm employed.
First burp, fourth burp of the first episode.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I gotta stop burping. I gotta turn it to farts now, I guess.
You did fart. Remember on your birthday when I made your little birthday clippy poo?
That was the
It
end.
ends on a fart.
It's so funny.
Speaking of farts, on our way here, I was
We
lighting
were-
up
we
the street.
Both were.
I was lighting it up more than you. And it's funny too, because when speaking of farts, like you said it earlier, our farts kind of match our personalities.
Okay.
My farts were like long and
Yeah.
kind of quaint. Like, oh,
Yeah. So for context, me and Justin had Chipotle for lunch.
yeah.
Probably wasn't the best idea, but
No,
we went there.
I'm glad that it went through my system at least before we started recording.
This was the first time I ever heard Justin rip ass. I honestly, for a second, thought he didn't fart. I thought he was like a woman. You don't fart, or you don't fart or shit or pee. You're just a body.
I'm just
But
I'm just a vessel.
You're just a
flesh.
vessel.
I'm a flesh vessel.
You're flesh. You know, unironically, there are men who probably refer to women as flesh vessels.
Oh, that's so awful.
like Andrew Tate supporters.
oh,
You're a fucking flesh vessel. So I was late, man. I was just
oh my
talking.
gosh, we haven't potted since Andrew Tate thing. Like that's a thing that we did. We
Yeah.
have not talked about, and we probably won't. But like,
It's way.
yo, you're still flipping through this book
I don't know where it is. Andrew Tate came and went as
before.
quick-
Yeah,
so
we just missed that.
we missed it. Honestly,
I'm glad.
probably better for it. Cody and Noel tried talking about it, and Noel got in some trouble. So
Stinky, winky, pinky.
yeah, so it's better not.
Nah, yeah, I agree.
But yeah, me and Justin have been busy. He works
Yeah.
now at as of recording, we rebranded. Not just us.
oh yeah.
Our employer. We used to work for the Six Prince.
Now we work for Psychopath Lab.
Psychopath Labs.
So much better. So cool.
It's like Christian Bale,
Which part of Christian Bale?
American Psycho Christian Bale.
Ah, yes.
Paul Allen.
And then we do like printing.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. We should make a
Well,
t-shirt.
more. Well, we'll do more than
We
printing
should
now.
remake it, but with like t-shirts where it's like, how did you get? It's like, what color is that? It's bone and Rue Porter. How did you get so tasteful? What is that? ATC?
Ah.
Gildan Hammer. Gildan Hammer. Holy
Yo, this
shit.
This is only gonna be funny to people.
to very specific
To
people.
very specific people.
People who tried
Oh.
starting a clothing brand.
Yo,
or
we have to make. I feel like we have to flesh that out.
like that. The whole thing. Yeah.
Or we just like AI. Like you know how you can
Oh,
AI the meme.
AI, you can
just
do anything
change,
now,
You just
it's true.
change it. I think I've seen it. Oh, I've seen it with like celebrity crushes when it's just instead of them showing like business cards, they show each other their phones and they have their like celebrity
those edits
crushes
are
on
really
it.
good.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, we should change it, but we do shirts.
There's someone on Discord. There's someone on TikTok that does presidential Discord, and it's all AI, and it's Trump,
and it's like
Biden, and Obama.
And they're like playing COD
Yeah, those are
and
my
playing
favorite.
Fortnite and stuff.
They're so fun. Okay, we're off track again.
It's that's the nature of our poopcast.
That's why we. So the reason why Farts and Leisure was our first like.
So like Joe,
This is it.
So So Ian, explain how you came up with this.
I came up with Farts and Leisure because if you take away the F, oh, there was static. If you take away the F, it's Arts and Leisure, like
in a
in a newspaper. But me and Justin, we started off as a film and fashion podcast,
which
but I
is
feel-
technically arts.
so
that's
that's the F. But I feel like we also talked about other things, or we'd like to start talking about other things. That
Or do other things.
we felt like we trapped ourselves in a box
when
by
we're calling it a podcast.
about not just that, but about specifically television and fashion. So we just made it like a catch-all, Farts and Leisure, and because we shoot the shit, that's why
He's
I can't-
pooping.
he's pooping.
And
The ampersand is taking a shit on the eye.
See, this is my contribution to the logo. Is that I told Ian, I'm like,
looks
doesn't
like a
this
guy.
look like someone taking a poop?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, you're right.
And we did a cleaner version. Like, obviously,
I
this is the
haven't.
same position as. No, I mean like cleaner as in like this is the same position you would be in if you're shitting.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to put people pooping.
Let me show you guys.
Ian, describe it for us.
Yeah, so pretty much when
This is
making
a great podcast.
when making a great podcast. So just watch it, motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. Also, this is how cool are we? You know, most people have like a HD TV. We have an old TV.
See, this is Justin's old TV.
This is my old TV. I played a lot of Guitar Hero. I played
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of Modern Warfare on this.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so when making a logo, here's a little design tidbit. When making a logo, a good idea to do is to see if you can break it down.
Into
like-
its smallest ability.
Exactly. So Disney Plus or Disney rather, they have the full Disney,
Walt
Disneyland, the castle.
Yeah.
That's the full logo.
That's a full logo.
Gets broken down to even just the D. That's the simplest form. So I wanted to do the same. Full logo is Farts and Leisure. There's different forms of it, and then it can get simplified to F and L with a little ampersand taking a shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if we
then
really wanted to,
make it
just
the
make
simplest.
the ampersand take a shit.
a
That's
little
it.
tootie booty.
Little tootie booty, and that's it. I'm gonna go punch back out.
All right. And for the audio listeners, Ian is going to the camera and he's zooming out.
Oh, I just unfocused it.
It's okay. I hope I turned on autofocus.
I think you did.
Okay.
Anyways,
I
but yeah,
hope so. Well, if you're listening on audio, then it doesn't matter.
me and Justin
Let me
wanted to
double check,
rebrand.
actually.
Me and Justin wanted to rebrand because we felt like we were just trapping ourselves in the same thing, and we don't want to have those videos where we're just sitting there for an hour making fun of people's outfits.
Because we can do that in half an hour.
We can do that half an hour,
And we can just make it its own video.
yeah,
Like not Courtney, like Cody and
Kelsey?
Kelsey, yes.
Cody and Korg,
Cody,
Corgly. But yeah, I don't know. Me and Justin just wanted to change it up. Justin and Ian podcast didn't have a real ring to it. We wanted something that we can market, something else.
Like farts.
And leisure. Farts and leisure.
Yeah, because you shouldn't be listening to our podcast while you're doing anything serious except
Mm-mm.
leisuring.
You shouldn't take anything we say seriously. Matter of fact.
Yeah, we are a comedy podcast.
Yeah, comedy podcast. Just
or
because,
as that thing that you saw from like the How Long Gone thing. What was it? A culture podcast with laughs.
yeah,
What is it?
not a comedy podcast, a cultural podcast with laughs in it. We're gonna see that. We should. That's our tagline now. You hear that?
We're
How long
stealing
gone?
it. How long?
Hear that?
Them jeans.
We're stealing your
CD.
shit. What are you gonna do? Sue us? I dare you. That's not trademarked. Unless it is, then it is.
I don't think so. I
If
think
it-
there was a one-time statement. That
If
they
it
made
isn't, fuck you guys.
yeah,
Just kidding. I saw you guys live
with
so.
Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oh, that was
That's a new sound.
That was a new sound. Add it to the new sound check board.
boop boop.
Boop, it's logged. We're in.
We're in. It's a new sound.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna try to come back. We haven't thought of a schedule, but we're gonna try to come back
At least an episode.
at least once a week.
An episode will. So yeah. So following in the structure of last technically episode, the
Mhm.
we are leaving episode. We're gonna keep it to half an hour. I think that'll be easier
For us to shoot and to
for
edit.
us to be consistent in. And then because we are doing half an hour, we might be able to do other things instead.
Yeah, if you guys have, this isn't just our podcast. It's our podcast.
You just said that.
No, it's not our podcast.
Oh,
it's our podcast for the audio listeners. I'm using my hands.
yeah. Ian is.
If you have a segment or anything you want us to talk about,
Yeah, or just like
want
a thing
us-
that we could do.
want us to listen to a new album, cover it, sure, we'll fucking listen to it. Want us to watch a movie, sure,
We
we'll
watch
it
we watch movies on the anyways.
all the time. Yeah, you want us to talk about a fashion drop, sure. You
I
want
guess
us to
we could
talk
do that. We
about
would have done that probably anyways.
the socio-political state of the world, sure.
I don't know
Julian.
if we're equipped to do that, but
We'll try.
I don't know. I don't want to try.
We'll cover the Silicon Bank collapse.
Yeah,
We'll cover that in detail if you
detail. Oh
want.
my gosh, we're gonna look back at this episode and we're like, wow, Silicon Valley Bank. That was an important moment in
It was.
in the future. Like in the future, we're gonna be like, wow,
Yeah, wow. That's when that's when capitalism died.
yeah. And then
that's
it
when we all
just-
started trading.
And then literally, it's like 10 minutes after, like, hey,
yeah. But yeah,
just a little stinky pee pee pee.
let us know. This is an ever growing thing. We want to hear from you. Let
Ian,
us
how much
know.
time do you think has passed by? I'm gonna cover
40
the
minutes.
timer. No, it's only been 15 minutes. But I feel
Oh.
like we've been going for like a lot.
It has been a while though.
It has been a while.
So who knows?
We've been going hard and fast.
Hard. Only way I know how to take a shit. Hard and fast.
Hard and.
Hard and. But yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Just glad to be back, guys. Me and Justin have just been super busy. We work like 9-hour shifts every day.
Not every day. 4
Except
days.
Fridays.
I enjoy that. I like that schedule though.
I mean, shit. I like the Fridays. If we had to work full days again, I'd be kind of sad.
Yeah, it's a thing that I would adapt into another schedule.
What do you mean?
Like if I were to work like by myself, I would do the same kind of thing.
Oh, I see what you mean. I mean, a lot of companies are trying to switch to 4-day work week.
yeah.
Well,
Do
that's
we
like,
really want to talk about 4-day work weeks on this first episode of the podcast, Ian?
not as exciting, I guess.
Hey guys, we're gonna talk about the economic repercussions of changing.
that's the leisure. That's the leisure part.
I guess. God.
we have to make them laugh and then bore them to
Oh
death.
my gosh. Okay, we have to. Ian, we have not uploaded an episode in several months. There's more we can catch up the audio the audience on.
Like what? What else you want to catch them up on? What's on your mind?
What's on my mind?
What are you talking? What's new?
Again, usually the funny thing is about the pods is that I usually come very prepared with a list. So funny enough, let's see what I intended for us to do for the first episode 51.
Oh, you have a talking docket.
Yeah, from the
Okay.
like however many episodes ago, and let's see how relevant what I.
Oh,
suggested.
so this is like your very first attempt of what our rebrand episode was.
yeah.
Like?
This is what we could have talked about.
Okay.
And
we can. We have like 15 minutes left.
yeah. Well, I just wanted to see how relevant it is.
Mm.
Like, imagine it's like something that we didn't even like that something
Yeah.
that came and went like how many years ago.
We're gonna talk about Parasite. Oscar winners. Oh, we missed the Oscars.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Damn it! Everywhere, ever, all at once.
Oh, well, we talked about the Oscar winner last year, I think.
well, damn. That we're a whole year behind.
Let me see. No, we talked about it last year. Episode 40 something when we're like, oh,
Was it Oscar
Yeah.
predictions?
episode 48. So only technically 3 episodes ago.
Damn.
But that okay, that episode was supposed to come out a lot earlier.
So even that was late.
That was late too, yeah. Hopefully this
Anyways.
one won't be late.
Anyways, let's see. Okay.
No, I didn't make a list for episode 51. I forgot.
Damn.
I'm in-
That's just how prepared.
Wait.
How prepared
Nope,
we were
nope.
for this.
I forgot.
I swear I wrote it down somewhere in my notebook. I feel like I have it and I just lost.
Well, I was supposed to bring back This Just In another version, but then
But
I
instead,
forgot.
I brought back my thing
Yeah.
and rebranded it instead of Begone Thought. It was now just Lorem Ipsum.
Lorem Ipsum. That's a TV show.
It is.
I think so.
I should have worked on my SEO on that.
Lorem Ipsum.
I mean, Lorem Ipsum in itself isn't a great thing to search up. Like that's just for you who don't know, Lorem Ipsum is like the default made up language. that
Whenever you
get.
type in something on thing,
Adobe or whatever, it's just
Adobert.
a placeholder text.
Is
But
it?
yeah, I just did that because I'm like, I don't know. I literally clicked to make.
I'm
a
surprised
title.
it wasn't taken.
Oh, I'm sure there's already a podcast called Lorem Ipsum.
Oh
or
no!
some
What did
shit.
you? Oh, yours is like Lorem Ipsum.
.mp4.
Oh, that's smart though.
But yeah, and then but no, literally when I was making the poster for it or logo or what editing, I was gonna put like something, and I just clicked and it filled in Lorem Ipsum, and I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm like, fuck it, I'll
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. Literally, I'm like, I'll make up a title. Like I'll think of a better one, and
You didn't.
I just liked Lorem Ipsum.
no,
and,
it's a good title.
And I was really into Fleabag at the time. That's why I made it, because I was really into Fleabag and I loved Phoebe Waller-Bridger in it. And every time she talked to camera, I'm like, I want to do something like that.
Mm.
Like it was so fast, so witty, and it was so quick. It was great, and it was always like a small little stand-up that she let up, punchline, done.
Boom.
That's it.
Oh, you have the outro music too. The
No.
is that original or you found it?
It's an original Fleabag thing. Like it's not even a song. Like it's not a sample.
Oh,
It's just a Fleabag jazz crash.
like that's like the sound effect, or like when you're in the credits, that's what the sound comes up.
Like in the credits, like I couldn't find like.
No, like where's the sound from?
Oh, it's the opening.
Oh,
Yeah, literally. So it's like a cold open, and then she'll say, she'll look at the camera and be like, "Oi!" and then
Oh, because she's British.
because she's British, and it says Fleabag.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
It's a very jarring. It's a very very jarring thing.
It's a great sound.
It is. It's chaotic. It
is.
It cuts. It really grabs your attention. It's
It
like-
holds you by
Yeah.
the ball,
by
by the ear holes.
But yeah, Fleabag. That's such a topical thing. Fleabag came out in 2018.
Let's see. There's multiple seasons.
Only 2, and that's pretty much all it is.
Would you like
that's all it needs.
Would you like to bet when Fleabag came out?
2019 or 2020, I feel like.
Okay. Well, verdict is July 2016
Holy shit!
to April 2019.
So season 2
Well, but
is
it was a
2019.
play.
Yeah, it was a play originally.
Maybe the first episode aired July 2016.
Holy crap.
Not July 21st, 2016.
Okay.
Damn, so they had there was 3 years in between
Yeah, that's just like UK television. Same with like Sherlock when that was a big thing.
television.
UK. Yeah, I mean, fuck, Luther is making a comeback, like that show.
Yeah, they made a movie.
They
of
made a
Luther
movie on Netflix. I'm not sure how that went. I was obsessed with Luther too.
with Idris Elba.
Eyeballs, elbows.
Oh, speaking of Idris Elba, he's a DJ. And
Oh.
at the point of this recording, I just rented
yes.
a little turnstile.
Justin is trying to get into some. I mean, we both are. That's why I have your CRT. But please, Justin, tell us about your DJ set.
Okay, well,
What made you want?
so last year, I DJ'd my cousin's not DJ in a real way, but like I was in charge of playing the music off Spotify.
You had aux.
Yeah, I had aux.
Yeah.
I guess.
To simplify it.
I had aux
Yeah.
at my cousin's birthday party, and like I was just going off, and
Yeah.
people like coming up to me throughout the event, like, "Great picks, great!" And I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay, thanks." So that was probably not April, 2022 summer. Let's say. And then a few weeks ago, my friends also had a party. The former sponsor. He didn't even get the sponsor.
Our only sponsor.
Our only sponsor, technically. He had a party, and I was like, as a joke, I'm like, "Let me DJ it."
Yeah.
And then
He's like, okay.
well, they didn't say yes. I just brought my laptop to the party because I came early to set up and everything. So
Yeah.
I just brought my laptop. And then I just took control of the speaker
So you were getting
And I
your
just-
aux, but
Huh?
you were on aux again, but this time you had a little more.
I had my laptop with me.
soundboard.
I had nothing. No,
Oh.
I didn't even have soundboard up. I just had my thing. I added stuff progressively through the night. So first I had
Like
Spotify
what?
up,
Okay.
and then I was just going off the Spotify playlist that they made. And then I searched up. My process was like, oh, okay, this is how I should mix stuff. I'll mix stuff from things that were sampled in between each other. So then, but that didn't work because like you would go to like one song and then the sample would be so obscure. I'm like, I'm not gonna play this obscure ass song at this house party right now. So then I found another website that basically you put in a song and then it'll spit out a bunch of songs that you
Similar
can mix
BPM?
it to. Similar BPM or
Okay.
similar sound that you
Sure.
can mix up or down to.
Okay.
And it wouldn't. It kind of makes sense on Spotify because you can just crossfade it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't crossfading. I put a little crossfade on it.
Like what? 1 second?
I put like a few seconds, but I'm like, oh shit, this is like letting the song play fully.
Yeah.
So by the end of it, I was just skipping to the next. I would pull up the
Were you
lyrics.
finding for like a lull?
No, I was literally pulling up the lyrics. And then if you use the Spotify app and you have
Yeah,
lyrics,
you can
and when
have
there's no like actual words, they just have a little music note on it, and I just skipped. Whenever that would pop up, I just skipped it to the next song.
And there was no crossfade on it. It's just a
No, I
hard
would
cut.
just go straight into the next one, and I would just have a queue of built songs, and then I would have people request songs, and then I would add it. But some people were like, with the request, it was very interesting because some of the songs I'm like, okay, that makes sense, whatever Quavo Migo song. Then some people were like some like deep cut. I'm like, fuck it. So I don't think it's a deep cut, but someone asked for Nickelback, and it was like a Nickelback song that I didn't know. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll play it.
I mean, how many Nickelback songs would anyone know?
Like the one that goes, "Never made it as a blind man." I knew that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
But then
I know
there's
that
this other one. I'm like, I guess. But then
Were
whenever
they
someone would
Caucasian?
record, yeah.
song.
But
No
then when-
person of color is be like, yo, play Nickelback. Yo, that's hard. You know what I want to hear after Thundercat? Play me Nickelback. If only a hero can save me.
I don't think that's a Nickelback. Is that a Nickelback song?
It has to be.
I think that's Imagine Dragons.
No, that was from Spider-Man 1.
They were around.
That was not Imagine Dragons. I remember that was Nickelback.
So anyways, yeah, that was fun. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try actually with a turntable. So I might be hosting another friend's party. I'm
We're
not a
throwing
host.
it just for that.
So
It is
at another
Nickelback.
friend's party, I might just be tagging along, just bring my laptop and the whole setup. I'm like, hey, can I do the DJ? Because
I mean, shoot, man. Maybe this is just a little. This is just testing, getting your palate wet. Who knows?
my fingers,
your fingers in the bowl.
my fingers in the bowl.
Your finger in. You know when you go to a fancy restaurant, they give you a little bowl for dipping your fingers.
That's so unsanitary.
It is pretty gross, but that's what you're doing. I feel like that's a very 2000s thing. 90s. No one now for sure doesn't do that. Like, there's no restaurant now that does it. No way.
Oh, dipping bowls.
Yeah, no way.
No, but
They just give you like a hot towel.
I think they would give it to you before the pandemic. Like I guess I remember
You
up
think
until
so?
2019, I got a dipping bowl for washing my hands.
Where?
I don't remember, but I
Must have
remember
been like Bouton Rouge.
no. It
Keg.
might have been like a Asian restaurant. Like,
Huh?
I don't remember.
What fancy Asian restaurant is doing that?
I think it might have been actually I don't know.
Fucking.
Honestly, I might just be like gaslighting myself into thinking that it's a thing.
That sounds like I thought it was a very Caucasian thing. I did not.
Really?
I thought that was a very Caucasian thing. I didn't think Asian people would give a fuck. I thought they'd be like fucking. I don't know. Spit
Just
on your
wipe
hands.
it on your hand, wipe it on your pants.
Who cares? Like, but interesting. Maybe
No.
maybe I'm just not cultured. Maybe I'm not going to all the right places.
Is the right places?
Shit. I mean, fuck. I want to go to a place where they're like, here's a water bowl. Put your toes in there. whatever the fuck.
Imagine I wanted to. I feel like as a joke, I would have like they would have given it to me, and I would have started drinking it just so the people at my table like Justin, what are you doing?
I think
That's-
Hannah Montana did that joke.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I think like she went to a fancy restaurant trying to be fancy. She's like, I'm a redneck. I'm not fancy, and then she's drinking the water bowl, and they're like, Hannah, what are you doing? And I think they're all like, maybe we should try it, and then they drank it too. So I was
Oh,
like, yeah.
they figuratively and literally drank the hand-
Kool Aid.
Not the Kool Aid.
Is that what you were gonna say?
I was gonna say Kool Aid, but then I'm just like that doesn't make sense.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because they're just following her.
Oh, you're right. That is
So
Kool Aid.
I guess
in, a way.
in that sense, she's the cult leader. What
Miley
cult was
Cyrus.
that again?
Huh?
What cult was that again? Drinking the
cult?
Kool Aid. That's where the term comes from.
Oh, Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate. Is that the one with the cool kicks?
Yes.
Isn't that
The-
fucked
the
up?
cool kicks,
Isn't that
yeah.
like referring to the cult that killed 100 people? Oh, they're the ones with the fire Nikes, right?
Yo, those are the heaters, the
Yo,
absolute heaters
those
on the
are-
feet. Yo, those fit pics go crazy.
Yo, what was the one with the sick Nike collab? Heaven's Gate. Yo, Heaven's Gate Nikes are hard.
Bro, their fits were so hard.
Wasn't there like a someone tried bringing those back, wasn't it?
The Nikes?
Yeah, like they discontinued those Nikes, but I think someone bought them on like eBay for like
What's it
and
called?
wore them.
The guy from FTP.
Really?
Zach from FTP
Really?
has a pair and he wears them a lot.
That's fucked up.
And then
Someone died in that probably.
no, it was a general like release shoe, Ian.
Nah.
They didn't get them off the feet of the fucking people who died in Heaven's Gate.
It's rare as fuck though, those shoes, because they discontinued it, right?
Because after it came out, I think they like took them all and like destroyed them, and they
Yeah.
like left no trace.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy to wear those shoes in public. That's
But most people wouldn't know that it's that shoe.
no. But like, are you good?
Yeah, I think I got a dust in my throat. I'm gonna see how long I can do this without coughing.
I thought you literally said a chew.
No,
You're like,
what?
Achoo.
No.
That's a weird
I
sneeze.
said I got a dust in my throat.
No, but before that, you're like, yeah, I don't think anyone would recognize that. Achoo.
Oh
Oh, you sneezing?
no, I just made a sound, I guess.
But I mean, yeah, I guess that's fucked up. But
No,
Yeah.
and then Lil Uzi, he tried to make the cover based off their logo, like for what's the album he released not too long ago? Whatever the album he released in 2020, 2021.
the one that everyone
Oh,
was like-
Eternal Take.
yeah, people said, oh, what a flop.
That was supposed to be the cover of that was originally supposed to be the Heaven's Gate logo as a logo flip. Instead of saying Heaven's Gate, it says Eternal Take.
That's tough. Be real.
Ah, no. Be real. I'm opening my mouth.
They're breaking the story now.
Oh.
Be real's gonna find out first.
Oh, well, I put it on my Be Real before.
that we're filming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
Or unless, did I miss it again? No. You just posted late.
I posted late.
Oh, we completely didn't talk. Like, Be Real is like a new thing. Like, we haven't talked about it on the podcast yet.
I mean, I think Be Real was a thing when we were filming it. I think. But we
Yeah, I just
weren't
didn't
on
have it. No, I
Yeah.
didn't have it.
I mean, honestly, Be Real is just
We
like
can close out this episode on Be Real.
it's just Snapchat stories or streaks. Like that's what Be Real is. To be honest, it's just streaks.
Oh, it
but
is just streaks.
They just
But it's like stories and streaks.
it's like streaks.
Do you
but
like Be Real? Do you like using the app?
I like. There's a part of me that's like it feels redundant. Like
Do you
I-
have a lot of people on Be Real?
no, just people who I like.
I feel like I want to find more people. I want to have more people on Be Real.
I'd want to see celebrity Be Reals.
I want to see celebrity Be
Like
Real.
I feel like that's a really cool.
like
market
although
to
it's
have.
like, oh my god, it defeats the purpose of the app. And I'm like, bro.
no, it doesn't. You get to see your favorite celebrities literally chilling.
Yeah, I feel like that's more
It
interesting
like
than
humanizes them.
Yeah, then it's more interesting than their like regular Instagram stories.
Yeah, like imagine you had like fucking I don't know. Like,
Tyler the Creator pooping.
yeah, literally was like what's Tyler
Like
doing?
it's like Ian pooping and then Tyler the Creator pooping.
yeah, it's the only difference is that he has like cool
He probably has
shoes.
cool shoes on.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I mean, Steve Lacy does that on his story. He recently posted him in the bathroom, like taking a shit
yeah,
a
well,
few
Steve
times.
Lacy is like a zoomer. He does whatever the
He
fuck
is
he
Steve
wants.
Lacy. Yeah. So isn't Tyler a zoomer too?
I feel like Steve is more chronically online than Tyler.
Oh.
That's why Steve Lacy was in a band called The Internet. Just
Mm.
way too online all the time.
He also made a lot of music on GarageBand, like we're doing now. Yeah. So since I'm not a student anymore, and I don't want to pay for Adobe for now, I just re-downloaded GarageBand, and we're recording on GarageBand, and I will editing this episode in iMovie. As a test. Ian wants me to go back to Adobe.
I am telling him he can share my Adobe.
But I want to do it as a test to be like, hey guys, you can use whatever you have. You don't need the best software to make your content. You just need whatever you have accessible to you.
All
and
right.
if in the case it's
All right, Casey
iMovie
Neistat.
and
Okay, nice.
GarageBand, then that's what you got to do.
Look, it's almost what's that one mean again? Stop
Oh.
recording.
Yeah. Well, that has been.
Oh, we're
Uh,
done.
We're done for this episode.
Oh, okay.
For episode 51 of
So let's
Just
do a
the Ian
recap.
Podcast,
We
formerly
let's
Fart and Leisures. We'll just have this up as the final bit. Let's what's it called? Like Tiny Meat Gang, where they close out on the screen. Like just the logo. So Ian, continue. Recap.
Yeah, recap. We're back. Bolder than ever.
Bolder than ever.
Bolder, bigger, brighter, and
Fartier.
gassier, and we're happy to be back.
Leisurable.
We want to do a lot more with this podcast. Maybe
Leisurable.
even try to break out of a podcast. Just try
Yeah.
to do more shit under the
banner.
the banner of
Or the
Farts
butt.
and Leisure.
I guess the butt in this case.
The but of Farts and Leisure. So I'm glad you guys stuck around. If you stuck around, thanks for sticking around.
Or if you're back.
or
Or if
you're new somehow,
Yeah,
welcome.
that'd be crazy.
Welcome. And we're glad to start this new journey with you, this new chapter.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.